What's going on YouTube? It is Gryzzly here, and today we're talking about the game Steep. So I was lucky enough to get into the closed beta for the game Steep, and so I'm asking the question today, is Steep good? In short, Steep is an open world snowboarding, skiing, and wingsuiting game. Oh yeah, and there's paragliding if that floats your boat. To start off, I'd like to say that this is still an early beta and lots of things are still going to be changed and fixed before the final release of the game. As a beta though, it seems like a very completed game. The progression in the short time that I was able to play felt very rewarding. I leveled up and unlocked new drop zones, and that was a great feeling. I do like how they did the drop zones and making your own path part of the game, although the binocular feature is really not needed. The actual gameplay though felt somewhat smooth. The snowboarding, as expected, felt the most polished with the tricks and movement. This is good because the majority of the players will be doing this or wingsuiting. The skiing was lacking slightly in controls, but I'm sure that this is not the focus of the developers when they're making the game. Wingsuiting is very easy and fun, although the camera angle is really low. When you're flying, the camera's below the character. I think that if it was just above or maybe directly behind the character, it would be way better. Last but certainly least is paragliding. Paragliding is honestly a joke. The first time I did it, I was wondering why my parachute was acting up. In my opinion, they should just take it out of the game. Paragliding isn't exactly the most exciting thing to do in an action sports game. It is an EA game, and I've never complained about EA graphics, and the same goes for Steep. Nothing above average, but still impressive, especially for a beta. Also, the loading screens were pretty amazing, mainly because there were none, and the loading screens that there were 5 seconds max. Now for a couple negatives before I close. First of all, the collisions. By this, I mean how the in-game character reacts to the objects it comes in contact with. It is very frustrating when you get stuck behind a tiny fence or a rock that is 5 feet below you that somehow knocks you out. This is an easy fix and needs to be addressed. Next is something that really makes no sense to me. There's no place to see what you're supposed to be doing. A couple times I wasn't paying attention and I literally had to play a couple missions before I did the one I was supposed to do. So maybe if they just added something that shows you what you're actually supposed to do like in most games. Lastly, the story mode just feels way too aggressive. I just want to play the game and hit crazy jumps and do other crazy open world thing, but I can't because the narrator is literally talking for 10 minutes. But overall, if I were to rank this game where it stands right now, I would give it a 6 out of 10 with a potential of 8 out of 10 if they address the problems. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.